Oh, when you say transition, that
Yeah.
means we're live.
Yes. Yes.
Hello,
Amazing.
everyone. Good morning. Good evening. I don't know what else is there. Good afternoon. Hello. My name is Paul Gabat. I am your dungeon master for today, also known as DMPaulG. What are we doing? We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
For some reason, we're in episode 10 and still we don't know how this thing works. We're still trying to figure it out. Today we'll be playing some Dungeons and Dragons as always. And hopefully by what? Episode 50, 100, we'll be playing other games, right? We'll see some other tabletop RPG being played here in our stream.
Let's
Uh,
go.
we can only
Let's
hope.
go.
For now, we can only hope.
Let's go
Anyway,
episode 50.
episode 50. Skip episode 50. That's it.
My God.
Yes, so before we start our game and everything, we'll be playing, or we're continuing, since we have four players today. We'll be continuing Tainted Love. This is an adventure I've written, which is part three of the Clover Group series. If you want to play it, you want to read it, or you want to, I don't know, check to see how bad it is. You can check it out
Oh
in
my god.
dmsguild.com. It's there. You can just go to DM's Guild and then dmsguild.com. On the search bar there, you can just type Tainted Love. Or if you want to check out other adventures I've written, or those are written by the Greasy Snitches, you could just type in either Greasy Snitches or Paul Gabat, and you'll see our adventures there. I'll post a link of Tainted Love here. I'll spam there. And then what else? Uh, who's here with us? Because Leena seems to be having a good time or enjoying herself, taking a nap, a very very long nap, like 2 episodes worth of nap. Uh, so she's still napping. So it's just gonna be the four of us today, right?
Nappy time for Lena.
Yes, I
Not
hope she
time for
doesn't drown. She
Leena.
doesn't drown or anything. Oh, someone ran Tainted Love for Valentine's Day last year. Wow, thank you, then mother. Thank you. Yeah, then mother plays is a. It's not me, okay? I'm not pretending to be someone else and then saying in chat,
You're
hey, it's a good
out.
mod.
Ah.
It's a really good mod. Play it. No,
Ah.
all right, thank you, then mother plays. All right, so let's go ahead and introduce our players. That way we can start. We can go ahead and who's raise your hand if you've taken a bath.
Whoa.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
can't see
Uh,
my
uh,
hand.
Can't see my hand,
I've
DM.
taken I've taken a shower.
Actually, no, don't raise your hand. might not be might not be a
Rude.
good idea.
Oh my god.
Rude.
All right, since we don't know who has taken a bath, I guess we'll just start with Cerant. Cerant, go ahead, introduce yourself, your character, who you're playing as, and where we can find you, all that stuff.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Or good morning, good evening, good afternoon, from wherever you are. I am IcedTeaGaming, also known as IcedT Plays on Twitch, and I am playing Cerant, the Owlin Artificer, who currently has a new friend, based on our
Thank
last
you.
little mission.
All right.
And I would like to pass it on to the one beside me here on our little drawing board, Cerridwen.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever. It's me, Wasabibuns, and I am playing Cerridwen, the Necromancer. Um, well, last session was fun. I thought we were going to die, but no, well, two of us did ish. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, I'm playing Cerridwen. I'm passing it to Ven.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Alona Minami, playing Ven'dichtha, the Triton Paladin, fish girl thing. Wait, I don't know.
Fish
Wow.
girl
Forgot
Oh,
my
thing.
I
introduction.
guess we're doing that. Okay.
Yes, we're doing this. Yeah, and I wasn't here last session, so
Oh.
I don't know what they're talking about. Since I am out of place, I will now pass it on to Siegfried.
Hello, everyone. I am Ian, a multimedia artist, and I am playing, of course, your lovely, loyal Poggy.
You can't say this with a straight
Siegfried!
face.
Yes! I'm playing as the team's rogue, and you'd expect misadventures from us today. And there you go.
All right. For some reason, every time you say Pogi during introduction, your audio acts up.
Yeah,
I don't
It
know why.
hides
Discord
us from the
cannot fully
truth.
agree.
I think it's telling us something.
It hides us from the truth.
Okay, so yeah, four of them. Yeah, this is what happens, Ven, if you miss a session. So you miss out on all the fun. Uh, One person died, but then was brought back. You know who died? Who really died last session?
Who?
Nick. Nick the
Oh,
Oni.
Um,
oh
Nick the only
no!
died.
You killed Nick?
I did me. I don't know. I'm just here as
we
I don't
did
know.
it! It was.
Yeah, there's nobody else to blame. I'm trying to find someone else to blame, but no, yeah. Uh, what's this? Yeah, so we'll be continuing our session now. Yeah, we went on a little side quest last week as a group of owl assassins found Cerant and attacked them. Was Siegfried and Cerridwen, while Ven and Leena are still sleeping by the riverbank. Cerant also found one of his those construct things that he was trying to fix that belonged to his grandfather. It's there now. Um, what's his name? Ran is there. Yeah.
Rams.
Ran is alive. So now you have a powerful construct with you. I don't know why your DM gave you that, but it's there and it's yours. And now we'll continue our adventure here in the Quivering Forests. Before we start, safety tools, everyone. So again, you have your tokens with you. Whenever something you're not comfortable with pops up during our game, just drop the red token on our map. If it's something that's kind of we're treading on thin ice, put the yellow token. And if everything is a go, just spam that green token on our map. Okay? There.
I'm not comfortable being asked if naligo na kami.
I too felt very attacked by that.
I'm sorry. So next session, yes, I will not ask that anymore. Okay.
Yes.
We'll just smell it. That's it.
Yeah,
Uh,
Can't do this.
yourself.
what else? And then lastly, I don't know if I've told you guys, right? But one of my adventures, I find that familiar. That's the name of that adventure because apparently I'm really good at creating adventure titles. Yeah, I find that familiar has been nominated for an Emmy award this year. So
Woo!
uh,
Oh my god, that's so cool.
That's
yes.
your second Emmy nomination. Congratulations.
Hey.
So for best
That's
organized play,
amazing.
yep, and that's the one that we created there. And you know what? What's this? Remember when I keep telling you guys about my first dungeon master? My friend in high school. He's the one who edited that module. Just
Oh,
Oh.
because
wow.
Oh.
because I was on a deadline and there's like few days left, and he's the only one. He's like the true bro. He's like, can you check, please? what's wrong with my adventure? And he was there. He fixed it. So without him, that adventure will not be there. So yep.
Oh, the
Thank
true
you.
bro is here. Hey,
Yes,
Hammer.
exactly. So yeah, thank you, Chaos Hammer 50 for that. And yes, so voting is now open. So if you want to check it, you can go to any's.com. You can check all the categories. There are a lot of entries, a lot of great nominees for this year. Actually, super super good. But for best organized play, I think I can put the link here. There we go. Yeah, there
Thank
we
you.
go.
There you go.
There. So you could find I find that familiar. Or if you prefer other adventure in that category, go ahead and vote for the best one. I think the voting system there is like you rank 1 to 5. So which one is like your favorite adventure out of the five, and you rank one, and then so on and so forth.
So
There.
this is ranked, not points. So you.
Yes.
Yes. So it's
Rank.
one is best, five is lowest.
I think
Okay, okay,
I don't know how it works. I
okay.
read it. It's in English. It's hard to understand.
Use drop down boxes to rank your favorite as one. Okay, okay, okay.
I
That I
I
understand.
just want to say I remember before somebody voted five and they said to Paul that I voted yours a five. That gets
Yeah,
more
I
points,
gave you the
right?
highest. I gave you the highest score, 5. Apparently, that's not how it works. So yeah, rank 1 to 5. So thank you everyone for supporting our work, and yeah, let's see what will happen with that. And I think we have enough. What else? What else do I have here? And then a recap and everything. To those who are watching us, thank you very much. Make sure you follow, subscribe, everything. You're here. Join us in chat. I'm sure our moderator there, whoever's there, will reply while we play. And everyone, are you ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Let's go!
Let's
Let's
Woo!
go.
All
go.
right. Morning. It is now morning at last. Sunrise, but it's not that obvious here in the quivering forest because of the large trees and the canopies basically blocking sunlight. But you're now it's now time to wake up. You finish your long rest. Everyone's good. Ven, you wake up as well. You see that there's a new member in your group. You see a construct with like silverish like metal plating, glowing in light blue, next to Cerant. And Leena, for some reason, she's still taking a nap. Uh,
Is she dead?
I wake up. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stranger danger! I get my pole arm and I point it to the construct thing.
What's going on?
What? Who's this? There's someone here.
It's too early for this. Let him just kill me.
Oh, okay. And then this um uh anyone who wants protection?
No, it's okay. We're good.
and you see the construct starts to move, Ven, and moves a bit towards you and bows and says, "Good morning, Lady Ven'dichtha. I've been informed by Master Cerant that you are one of his colleagues. So I'm here as an ally. Don't worry." And then he basically just kind of walks awkwardly, C3PO like.
E3PO.
Um insight check.
All right.
I see you.
Roll it with advantage because all 10 crabs that are with you right now, like, oh, that cannot be trusted. I do not
Oh,
sense
okay,
any
okay.
meat. I do not sense any flesh in that thing.
Okay. I rolled a 17.
17. And right now, it doesn't look hostile. You can feel Like this thing, this construct is dangerous. Uh, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna attack you or anything. And the fact that it said Master Cerant, so is it? It's probably owned or it's with Cerant right now. So
Oh, upon realizing this, I stand down. I put back my weapon, and I say, "Mm, well, I mean, I just woke up, so I guess I'm sorry. Maybe, yes, I think." And I just, back out a little bit.
okay,
Are we dead yet?
No, I still feel like we're alive.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Carried when while you're trying to wake up, you feel Nosferatu's ass just sits on your face, just early in the morning. Still, like part of his fur wet. Uh,
it's fine. I'll die being suffocated by my cat.
and it's time to wake up. I think you have a quest that you have to
Fine.
complete. Do you remember what that is?
I
Nosferatu tells you.
absolutely not.
Don't we have to clear the corruption from the forest or something?
Oh, sure, sure, sure. Cool. 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and then Nosferatu goes back to the by the river, and then trying to catch some fish or something, um, but with no luck. What is everybody
Um,
else doing?
seeing that Lena seems extremely tired, I will go and pick her up if ever we're gonna be preparing to, move out. But
Mhm.
I'm
before
tired
that,
too.
I'm looking at
I'm
Sarah
tired
and
too.
oh, you want to be carried too?
Yes.
I mean, I can do that if you want. So I
Yes,
also approach
please.
Cerridwen, and I use my other shoulder to, carry
Holy
her
crap.
around.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
So seeing that Cerant and Cerridwen seemingly being, in civil speaking terms, I feel my heart feels, light and fluffy, and they made up uh last night, probably. I don't know.
Something
I
probably
hope
something
Something.
happened last.
I feel like
something
something
happened.
life changing happened.
Something, yeah. And there's a construct to prove it.
Yeah.
And Ven just accepted this in her head canon. Just is already, her facts.
Fanfic. We'll
Sure.
have some.
Yeah. I'm going with this.
All right. I'm not gonna add to that because I want us to keep streaming.
Alright.
But
Wait,
Oh,
what?
kind of
Oh my
so
god.
concerning.
what else? What else are you gonna do now? So it's early in the morning. If you want, you can get some breakfast, or you can now go back and do your quests. I think your quest is somewhat important from what I remember, which is yes,
So
Important.
you're
Oh.
right. Clearing up the corruption that's spreading here in Quivering Forest, as
Mm-hmm.
uh, instructed by the Solar Risgrim, which is one of the members of the original members of the Five Leaf Clover.
So I'm just gonna push myself up and walk over to the river to wash my feathers a bit.
Okay. And Ran kind of walks up to you. Master, do you want me to go ahead and do that for you? Just like
No,
old times.
no, I'm good.
Okay. Ran is a bit disappointed, but
Oh.
just goes on
he's a
standby.
big boy now, Ran.
And I see. Uh, would you like me to wash your feathers, Cerridwen?
I don't
lady?
have feathers.
Oh.
Are you what?
I
No.
had Cerridwen to run, like, offering
Wait.
one
Wait.
arm.
No. Actually, can you carry me, Ren?
And oh, most certainly. And then you
Oh,
see
cool.
his arms kind of twist backwards, like yeah, his
Holy.
his joints are different. So at least like it will look like there's a place where you can sit on the back
Oh my
of
Yeah.
god, that's
Ran,
so cool.
and
Yeah,
gonna
I'm exhausted. Has anyone seen Siegfried?
He's
You
right
see Sig
there.
you see Siegfried like um dead. He just came back from the dead, guys. Come on. Half awake, half asleep. Um, what do I hear? Actually, I heard something from last time.
Did you? Did the DM
Did
remember?
you?
Did you now? Are you sure?
I remember faintly Nick was saying something.
Oh no, because last time, I guess we missed that out in the
We.
when we're trying to do the recap. When Nick the Oni died, um, you're basically now possessed by an Oni, and since you can change your form, your shape. Um, whenever someone talks to you in your head that sounds like Nick, um, it triggers you to transform into an Oni.
What?
Mm.
Okay, that's interesting.
That sounds
So are we
terrifying.
seeing human Siegfried
Yeah, right now
or
you see normal Siegfried. Like, when he was sleeping, before everybody else woke up, his body jerked a little, um, and then boom, he transformed into an Oni, and then back to normal.
what?
For a split second, transform into an Oni,
That
and
is concerning.
Did
so
oh.
yeah.
I I wash my face, seeing things I don't really understand. What's happening?
Yeah, you feel like you missed out. Whatever they did last night, event.
Yeah, I was sleeping soundly with Lena and the crabs and the bonfire.
Mm, yep.
I would
It's
want to
probably
be
the
sleep
crabs.
soundly
That's why you're
too.
not invited.
Yeah, it's probably the crab.
What?
I don't know why we decided to play D&D early in the morning, but apparently this is what you get when we play this early.
Oh my god.
Yep. So yeah, what's the plan?
All right.
You know that there is a path southeast from where you are. It's a big map that we have here. You came from up north. Uh, and if you want to cross the river, check what's on the other side. You can do that as well. And just a note, it's just dim light here inside the forest. And in between the trees, like where it's really thick, in between the trees are like the mist. The mist that kind of pulls you somewhere else if you stay there too long.
Um,
Hmm.
since you said DM that we can check like what's over the river, can I use? Well, I am a natural swimmer, so can I swim over and just see what's on the other side of the river?
Oh, of course, definitely. You wanna go there?
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
I remove like the heaviest parts of my armor
Mm-hmm.
just to take, a little bit of a morning swim. I'm still wearing some parts of it, and I just
Okay.
swim over.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you want to do on the other side, or you just
Um,
try to look
just to
around?
probably, look around, see if there are like any possible other paths. that we
Okay.
can take.
Roll me perception.
Okay, my favorite perception -2. Let's go.
Oh no.
What a
Oh.
Five.
mood.
I rolled a 5.
A 5. Okay. With a 5. You are what's going on? Carried away. Are you
Oh, I'm
okay?
sorry.
Oh no,
I'm taking out my dice.
Cerridwen.
Are
Good
you
morning.
okay?
Good morning.
Well,
Sorry.
you're
Brand
30
drop Cerridwen.
you're 30 feet away from the group, and with a 5 in perception, where the trees are at, you hear a noise like there's like people talking. um do you want to go ahead and further check what's going on?
I signal to the group. I'll tell them I'm just gonna check this out a little bit. I'm not telling them anything yet, and
Okay.
I just take a quick peek
All right.
on whatever it is.
You have to walk north a little bit, and
Okay, okay.
as you do, you see the mist very thick in this part of the forest. um but there are two silhouettes. One seems to be way taller than the other. Like the other person is just like 5 foot something, but the other one is almost like 8 foot tall and very,
Eight.
very slim. Yes.
No.
And what languages do you know, Ven?
Ah, that would be common and dwarvish and primordial.
Okay. The one that's really tall and like the tall silhouette that you see in the mist, when he talks, it seems like it's speaking on like all the languages at the same time. Uh, and roll me another perception check, please, or investigation.
God. Perception. Let's go. Ha! 8.
Eight. All right, better. So you get closer. Um, you hear something, or you continue hearing them talking. It seems that the tall figure is threatening the smaller one and grabbing this humanoid silhouette by the neck and then lifting that person up. And then what you understand in common, as the person speak like very deep voice, it sounds like, uh but it doesn't sound like his voice is coming out from the throat. Like it's just, it's the voice is coming from everywhere in the surrounding area, and the voice just goes and says, Takahashi, where is it? You said it's here. And then the smaller figure, the humanoid silhouette, goes and says, I swear, I promise, it's here. I sense it here. It's somewhere nearby. And the taller figure again speaks in this commanding and threatening tone and says, we've searched the whole forest. Lots of darkness in here, which I like. But the one I'm looking for is not here. And no, no, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. And then this Takahashi person says, and then a moment later, and the tall figure goes and says, enough. Back to the darkness we go.
Uh,
And yep,
DM,
what do
how
you do?
far are they from me?
The silhouette that you're seeing inside the mist, you can probably like tell it's like 10 feet away from you.
Oh, can I run and jump and tackle the big guy, like out of instinct?
All
I
right,
don't
go.
have my weapons with me, so I'm gonna
But
Okay.
roll me athletics.
athletics. Okay, okay. Tackle. Let's go. 19.
19. With a 19, you tackled after they said, back to the darkness we go. And as they are basically being teleported away, you manage to grab onto this tall figure. But when you grab onto this tall figure, what you felt is like its skin felt uh like it's rotting, and then there are metal
Ew.
platings, like not pierce but attach on his flesh, and you grab towards his torso and you don't see any stomach or anything. You see a rib cage,
What?
Oh
and
shit.
you get a good glimpse of his face. You get a good look of his face before he vanishes, and this is what he looks like.
Let me see. Let me see.
And,
Oh my god.
uh,
Where?
all right,
An
the
owlbear.
token,
Oh,
an
Wait,
owlbear,
is that?
oh
but
my god.
Oh
but
shit balls.
but what's different is that this person is missing an eye, and in place of
Okay.
that eye is like a gold eye like trinket attached to it.
Is he
I
missing a
I
right hand too?
um
and
uh
and
I do not know this person.
and then he just looks at you, like really focuses on your face as if like he's remembering who you are then. And I need you to make me a constitution saving throw.
Oh crap.
Holy shit. Sure. A cons- I do not have aura. 14.
14.
We found
Okay.
the source of the corruption.
14. Wait a second. You take hmm, 21 necrotic damage
Holy crap.
when you touch him, and you feel like your life force is being absorbed right away. So you look at his face, he's missing an eye, and or actually, yeah, instead of an eye, he has this gold eye like trinket just attached to it. Mhm. That seems like a magical artifact as well.
Okay. As soon as that happens, I feel does this what does it make me feel? Does it make me feel scared
Are
or
you still
is it
conscious?
something? I am. I'm
All
pretty much
right.
conscious.
All right. You feel like you will be disintegrated if you drop to 0 hit points. So,
Holy shit. I immediately I don't know. I let go and I tell him uh fuck you. No, I tell him who the fuck are you?
he just stares at you, and then he disappears together with his prisoner. And he's gone. And you see Vecna with the Millennium Eye disappear.
Millennium Eye!
Millennium
No!
fucking eye.
It's the Millennium Eye of Vecna.
Oh my
What
god.
a revelation.
Okay. Is
Mm,
this like a buff?
no. Yeah. So that's it. That's my little tribute to the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh. That's it.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
Oh
Uh,
shit. As soon as
eh,
that happens, can I just check if they left anything like any tracks or like any hint on who might they be, or it's just nothing.
investigation or perception?
Okay, this time I'm gonna use investigation.
All
This
right.
is fuck. It's a three.
Oh my gosh.
No
Okay.
trace. Whoever this is, whoever or that creature was, you can know. You can clearly tell how powerful that person was, and no trail, no nothing. It's as if he didn't exist, and you feel like if you don't think about this memory, it will disappear like a dream. Like when you wake up, if you don't kind of focus on it, you feel like it will just disappear in your head. Um, and that's also part of his magic.
Okay. I'll try to remember it. Let's see if I can remember it. Uh, Seeing that happened. And I think that I'm going. My instincts will tell me to run away from this somewhat dangerous part of the forest.
Mhm.
Um, but does it seem like it's the same kind of evil that is the corruption that we're looking for?
No, that one is worse. Way
That one is
worse.
Oh,
worse.
That one is you're not supposed to encounter, but you did. Um, and
and,
that's not what
and
you're
now
looking for.
now it remembers
Not a
me.
good thing.
Uh, like that now that you've sensed like a greater evil that you think that you should focus on that more, but since you also know how powerful that is, you know that you can't do anything about it, not at your current state, not even with your whole party with you able to do it. Like you
Yeah,
just touched it and it almost disintegrated you. That's it.
yeah. With the very minimal wisdom that I have in my head, I decided that I think this is not a fight that I should pursue for today, and I will back out, swim
Mm-hmm.
back with the party, and tell them what I can remember.
Okay, you do that. And when you do, yeah, right now you look like your skin is very dry. You look like you're dehydrated. You look like you haven't eaten like all the fat in your skin. It's just gone.
Oh my god!
And like you're like a fish right now that's really really dry and out of the water, and
Ben,
which
what
is not
happened to you?
Can I give Ven a medicine check or just like a
no need to roll. Like most of our life force have been absorbed. That's what you
Life
could.
force.
Then I
Life
love it.
point.
Yeah, yeah. It feels like you got reduced by like 2100
My God.
uh hit points,
Life points.
life points. Yeah.
Do you need healing? Are you fine with syringes?
Um,
To you, yeah.
um,
Yeah, you're to
guys,
you right now.
this
Yo.
this forest has horrors that are much more dangerous than we're looking for. I guess it's better if we can just focus on the task and leave as soon as we can.
That is fair. All right. But your condition right now, are you fine with syringes? Do you need healing?
Uh, Maybe a little bit. I can handle myself. I start wearing some parts of my armor back, and I try to use, lay on hands like 20, sorry, not 20 points, 5 points. uh
Okay.
And then I'll jab her where she still doesn't have armor with the medical syringe.
Okay. You take out a syringe run as an artificer. You kind of your concoction of healing
Ooh,
and
11.
magic. Yeah. All right.
wow, thank you.
What happened?
Look at
uh
look at Ben. She's
Ven,
like
Ven's
dried
a dried
fish.
fish, but she should look a bit better now.
Wait, what happened? I stand up. Thank you, Ran. How did it happen?
it was I'm gonna use a dried voice. I was just swimming over that place, and then I heard a conversation,
Oh,
and
it's Lola Ven.
You heard a conversation,
I
and
was hearing
then.
a conversation that is coming from the the deeper part of the forest behind the mists. It seems like someone was looking for something, and they did not find it in this forest, and they were hurting the smaller person, and I thought I should jump in to, just save the smaller one.
Uh huh.
But the moment that I tackled the larger creature, this is what happened to me instantly.
Okay. Should we follow the creature?
No, 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 no.
We should
They're
not.
gone. They're gone. And I would have if I could, but my knees froze in the moment as well. I think it's better that we move further away from that direction for now.
But they could be the source of the corruption.
It's much worse than the source of this corruption. My divine sense tells me, divine cells. What?
Divine cells. I love it.
Uh. Okay. All right. Sure. Where isn't there a path down the north, the south, southeast? Should we go there?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you
I
need
tried
help?
to. No, no, I can do this. Thank you for the offer. And I dip my head back into the river, just trying to get as much hydration as I can.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep. Uh, yeah, and the crabs they use their pincers to kind of splash water. It doesn't really help, but they're just trying their best. Oh, yeah, okay, we almost died with you, Vin. Good
Oh my
thing we
god.
survived.
No,
Alright.
no crabs died in that encounter.
Well, roll me perception, Vin.
Oh
Oh,
no!
wait,
Oh, crab!
wait. Oh shit. Oh no. Fuck! It's a five.
It looks like they're all there.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to do roll? Do you want them to like to check if they're all there,
I mean,
or do you want to do a
as
roll call or
Spartan.
something?
Okay, I just call out their names one by one. Ali, Crabigale, Crabia, Eugene,
Okay,
Majoha,
You have
okay,
everyone.
Marites,
okay,
Sebastian.
okay.
Wait, what's the name of the others? Fight Crab one.
The one that is good in massaging people. What was that
Oh,
guy's
that's
name?
Ali. It's Ali
Ah,
Massage.
got it,
Okay.
got it, got it.
Yeah. Uh, uh, Krabby Bryant.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Okay.
Krabby fucking
that's
Brian.
9.
Reginald Samuel Thelonious the third.
Okay.
When you call Reginald, no crab walked up.
No!
Reginald.
Yeah,
Reginald. Oh shit. Oh
all
no.
the crabs are looking. They're looking down the water. They're trying to look on the other side, but no Reginald the crab.
Oh
You
no.
see just a floating shell by the reef.
Oh shit. Uh.
There's like
Um.
dust.
Oh my
No!
god.
Yeah.
No. No. It,
No.
But no response. But they look like there's like 10. Wait, when you yell out Reginald, yeah, you confirm that only 9 crabs are with you so far.
oh shit. Um. Okay, this is going to affect my morale, but let's go. Um.
Yeah. And you start to feel the danger how dangerous it is inside the quivering forest. And you were like playing yesterday, taking your time, eating, and but now you're starting to get the sense of the longer you stay here, more bad things are gonna happen.
Yeah, I get a little bit more fixated about keeping everyone alive by making sure that we finish this as soon as possible. As I keep my crabs, in my little bag. You guys stay there. I'll protect you from here on. Everyone, uh,
You mean you weren't protecting us before?
I am
Oh,
protecting you with the best of my.
Oh my god.
And I start to cry.
Okay.
But it's.
All right.
Oh dear.
And you see one of them. Was it Fight Crab?
Yeah,
Uh,
fight crab one.
Fight Crab one. Yeah, I'm seeing. He starts talking to the other crabs and says, maybe it was a good idea to just stay with Big Talang,
No, no,
And the other
wait.
crabs, no, 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 no. Ven is the best. The others still like, but doubt is starting to come for these crabs about them staying with you.
Oh no. They're my friends.
Yeah, but dying is also a different level.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pick up Leena and I try to, I'm a big girl now. I stand up and
Okay.
I go.
All right. So where do you head now? Do you head to the pathway southeast, or are you doing anything else?
Yeah, heading southeast.
Let's
Heading
head
southeast.
southeast.
All right. As you head southeast, Nosferatu is the last one there. Nosferatu is again trying to catch some food. Before he follows you,
Oh, okay.
he saw a floating, a small floating
Crab.
crab
Oh shit.
and he just bites it, and just swallows
I
the whole
I
thing.
go back to make sure nobody sees it, and like I stuff it in his mouth. Like, how dare you?
Oh my
And
god.
Nosferatu's like choking. when it swallows it.
And I throw away the pincer.
Not good. It's a new day, Cerridwen. Where's my chicken? Meow.
As soon as I find one. Who's the master here? Come on.
Okay, and then yep, follows you, Cerridwen. Going south. Let me open this map. Yay. Uh,
Remember, stay away from the stones.
Yes, I will remember that. You can
okay.
see Ven moving up front so no one can see the sadness in her face.
oh
Uh,
no.
there is the pathway to the south. Leads to a giant tree bridge. Uh, so big it's pixelated. like every other part
I
of the
love
map.
it.
I don't know who created this map, but yeah, everything else looks nice. But the tree bridge, so big it's pixelated. But the bridge is like 10 feet wide. And how long is this? Like 60, 70 feet across. There's also a smaller pathway down south from where you're at, and here um, you can see some tiny animals, squirrels, and just like some hares running towards south. But every other place on the map, it looks like no animals there. Everything here is clean, like no dead leaves, nothing. The path is
I
Um,
seeing that we've gone through multiple jellos. I would like to investigate further and see if it has been ran through by or cleaned by a tube or anything that is of ooze. There's someone ordering in the background.
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
This is just how we roll. We play D&D while we multitask. I don't know. We order food.
I'm
We train
feeding
our
my
cat.
cat. I'm feeding
Oh,
Trosperatu.
I see, I see.
Have
Okay.
Is it
going
chicken?
to a fire drill.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I heard an ambulance a while ago. So,
That was probably on my end.
Well,
uh,
then, don't you paladins have some sort of sensor for corruption, decay?
Uh, yeah, that's true. I will touch my holy symbol, and I will, as I put my hands on my chest. It's the symbol in my armor, and I will cast divine sense.
how far is it? Is it 30 feet?
It's 60 feet, so I can detect celestial fiends or undead.
You sense um you're not sure if it's fiendish or celestial, but you sense something very, very faint south of you. Like there's one ping south of you.
Oh, um, I tell Cerridwen that there seems to be something down south, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Siegfried, roll me either perception or investigation as you
I
try to look
am
around.
perceptive with a 24.
24. Yes, this place has been cleaned by some sort of ooze,
Oh,
as
I don't like that.
you don't see any moving animals except for the path down south. It looks like that's the only area that's safe from whatever oozes or that's been invading this part of the forest.
um,
All right. Yeah.
DM, the energy of being undead slash celestial is super faint compared to the evil that I faced earlier.
Oh,
Right?
definitely. With the one
Okay,
that you
okay,
faced a while ago, you don't even need divine sense. You sensed it, and
okay.
went off the charts. So
Okay, I tell Caridwen that whatever is down there, it's at least there's signs of life, but
Okay.
we have to be careful.
All right. I'll go through the trees.
mhm.
Right through right here with Nosferatu.
Okay.
I'd like to move further if possible. Is that
Yeah, go. Yeah, you definitely can. And
ah crap?
when you do, let me show you what you see. You hear music.
Music.
You feel a string instrument
Music.
playing,
Music fan.
and
Ooze.
then you see on top of a like large boulder is a humanoid sitting there playing a lute, and he looks very familiar as you see
Oh, it's
Vagabond Vic.
Why is he back here?
Queen.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to go there?
I
Sure.
mean,
You know what?
Vagabond Victor's been a good guy to us.
I don't recall that. I'll stay in the trees.
You were in the mists then, if I recall.
Yeah, exactly.
And you see like the small animals have just gathered here. This pocket in the forest is like a safe haven right now for the animals. Like it seems like no ooze or whatever corruption is spreading. This part of the forest is unaffected by it.
Is the ping coming from him?
No, it's not. It's somewhere in the surrounding area. You can't pinpoint exactly where, but it looks like Vagabond Victor is trying to do something, and he hears like the bushes kind of rumble a little bit and sees someone like approaching, and he stops playing and says, Is there anyone there? Hello? Anyone out there?
Victor.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's really a bird. I mean, but if that's your thing, I mean, I'm not gonna shame you for that.
Was that Vagabond Victor I heard?
Yes. Who's there? Yes. No autographs right now. I'm kind of trying to figure out a new song. Uh
Weren't you with us on the cloud the other day?
oh, and then is it Cerant? Is that you?
Can I look at? Can you guys move forward?
Kind of
Yeah,
blocking
we're
the way.
stuck here.
The pathway is kind
It's
of
kind of
narrow.
tight. We can't exactly move up.
Eh.
Yeah. Oh, Siegfried, you're here also.
Hello.
Ven, all right. Oh, who's that? Then it looks at Ran.
It's a friend
uh,
of mine.
and Vagabond Victor. I asked Roxtasha to send me down here because after everything that happened to Ragvala, the funeral and everything, it felt like I just wanna write a new song. So try to find a quiet place. Since you're here, and then you see his smile, he stands up on top of this boulder. Maybe you can help me. So I'm trying to look for some inspiration. Uh, Trying to create a new song, something. I don't know, something deep, something about love. Something that will, when they hear my music, people in the tavern will go like, "Oh, life is important. We need to make the best out of it." There are people that cares about us, things like that. So I'm here just trying to summon a spirit, basically, trying to get their stories.
Well,
So maybe you can help me out.
we're trying to clear a corruption out. Maybe you'd want to look into that.
Help?
Maybe a
No,
form
I
of.
don't want to help.
I mean, it could act as a
Oh, you,
font of inspiration. Corruption could be something of tainted and sort of
Tainted
tainted
and
love. What
tainted
Tainted Love
love.
and credits. That's it. The
oh,
title has been mentioned. That's
I
it.
love it.
And he goes, tainted. Feel like that's a good word. I can use that. Uh how about you help me here and I help you with the corruption as well. You know. I
look at the
join you in
others.
finding out whatever this corruption is, and if you help me gain some inspiration for my new song. It will only take like a few minutes. Right. I'm almost done with the ritual, but then you guys arrived, so I kind of had to stop.
Um, sure. How can we help?
Yeah, so you see this middle-aged like human wearing this like with this red coat, messy short black hair, and then like mustache. He grabs his lute again and starts strumming it. Starts playing and tells you, while I play my lute and hum a little bit, I will go ahead and perform a ritual to summon a spirit who can hopefully tell us, a love story or something that I can use for my song. And to help me get that spirit or entice that spirit to go to this place, why don't you share stories as well? Uh, Tell us something that can something that's heartwarming or it can be tragic as well. Uh, do you anything that you know about love? Either you met someone before or a relative or any form of love. Feel free to share that story, and then we'll see if that will attract or lure a spirit here to this place. So basically, meta, what we're doing, I need you all to share story. This is where we're gonna expand on your backstories. Uh, and depending on what you share, something related to love, basically. And again, there are many forms of love. But at the end of you sharing your story, you will make a performance check.
Fuck.
You will get an advantage on your check and a +2 on your check if you share a heartfelt or tragic or a story that has a happy ending. Alright. You will get +3 and an advantage if you tell your story through singing or poem.
What?
What the
Oh
fuck?
oh my god! Wait long.
You will
Okay,
get you will get a +4 and advantage if you tell your story and one of us or the chat sheds a tear because I'm sure chat is very honest and we're
Oh my
honest.
god.
If somebody sheds a tear while you telling a story, then you get +4. If you manage to make one of us cry, shed a tear, then automatic success. All right. So the +4 is if you can tell it in a way that you're very dramatic, like as if you're crying or you shed tears, then you get +4. But if you make us the one that's listening shed a tear, it's automatic success. No pressure.
No
As
pressure.
oh my
as
god.
Vagabond
I'm so
Victor kinda asks you to get closer. Uh, and who wants to go first as Vagabond Victor? I don't know. I don't know if there's
Not
like
me.
a background music there that we can play
Uh,
to like set the mood. But
I
yeah,
don't.
Vagabond
I don't think I got
Victor.
anything melancholic here.
There. So, who wants to share? Vagabond Victor goes, "Come on, come on, let's do this so we can get the spirit to come here." Who wants to go first?
I do not know. When steps up, she tells everyone that I do not know much about love, but the only love story that I've ever seen or, well, watched was that of my parents.
Okay. Vagabond Victor continues to play his lute. Tell us more. Tell us more about your parents. How did they fall in love, or what was it like when you see your parents together?
They were then saying explicit stuff. Then bleeps. Toot, toot, toot.
Oh,
Huh.
No, redact, redact. I'm sorry. Um, okay. Um, Evan then tells Victor he was a boy and she was a girl. I can't make it any more obvious. They were in love.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Her name was Conchita, and his name was Cranach. It was a simple story that was born out of two people's ambitions being met and being fulfilled together. The man wanted to be a successful fisherman, a sailor, The woman was a being of the seas, where she wanted to be of service to the ones dwelling in the land. It wasn't it wasn't long before they were stuck in a storm, and the man in his almost destroyed ship has nothing left or has nowhere else to go. The woman, who was part of who was a being of the seas, was also trapped by the fallen debris of various ships that were sailing along the man's own ship. The storm has destroyed many things, but in their effort to survive, they met each other. And since they thought that they can protect each other's lives, they decided to protect another life that they decided to create. At least that's what my mom told me.
Okay. And
And then just smiles. And now that my mother, the woman, has gone, I think I'm the only one that I'm the only living proof that there was a love that happened between those two.
all right. And as you share that story, Vagabond Victor goes and says, "Sounded like a great love story. Too bad your volume was a bit low."
Yeah. Too bad. I'm sorry.
As chat is saying that your volume is low when you're
Oh
sharing that.
no, such a
But
shame.
as you share a story of your parents and how they met, and in the long run how you were born, uh roll me performance with advantage, and I'll give you a +3 on that because you added some skater boy intro on that. So
Okay, plus three. That's a 12.
at 12. Okay. Yeah. Chat is brutal. No points. Did not hear the story. Okay. That was,
Oh no.
all right. But with a 12, nothing changed in the surrounding area. Vagabond Victor looks up, trying to see if anyone will like, or like a spirit has been summoned, but nothing so far. But Vagabond Victor just give you like a nod of thanks for sharing, and then looks at everybody else and seems like we need more stories. Who wants to go next? What?
Well, if no one wants to do it, then I guess I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I walk a bit forward and say, well, I haven't really had any experiences of romance or much on familial love, to say the least. But there was a time where I found myself in the wilderness, struggling to survive. I haven't eaten, I haven't drank any water, and the cold doesn't, well, even if I am this kind of owl, right? The cold kind of got to me after a few days. When I was on my last few breaths, somebody found me there. Someone who I consider a very close friend right now. It was the night captain of my old company, Taryn. She brought me into her company, and well, she nursed me back to health. And once they brought me back, I felt that I owed myself to them. I joined them in their battles. I joined them in their wars. I would help out in whatever way I can because to me that was the closest that I've ever felt to love. That was the closest I've ever felt to a family. And I would continue to do so for quite a few years, to say the least. And then everything just came crumbling down as in our last battle, a few months before I actually met the rest of you. She was hit by a wild spell. She lost her she lost an arm and a leg, but thankfully she did not lose her life. With some quick thinking and some of my tools, I was able to salvage what I can of her to make sure that she could at least continue living. But with that, she decided then and there that this isn't the life for her and that I should move on too from this. After all, I only really did anything there because of her. But because of that, I'm kind of living with that in my heart. I'm doing what I do now because of what I learned then. I'm doing what I do now because of the kindness that they've shown me. So no, I'm not familiar with any. I'm not familiar with any romance or family, but I know the friendship that she's at least given me. That kind of love.
Okay. And as you tell that story, the story itself is good for Vagabond Victor, but what he's using for his ritual is the feelings, the emotions that you're revealing as you share these stories. And the more intense they are, the better for his ritual. And as you do this, you share your feelings about your connection with your old with Taryn. Uh, roll me performance with advantage and add a +4 to that.
All right, that is a 19.
A 19. Then you start to sense that yeah, there's a creature um going towards your direction. Uh and it looks like this ritual that Vagabond Victor is making. If he's fishing, he caught something.
Oh.
And now all that's needed is try to reel it in. And
As
Vagabond
this
Victor,
happened,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I I I I just be, at the ready, just in case if anything comes that is harmful. But at the same time, I am watchful as everyone participates in this ritual.
All right. I can go next.
Mm, okay.
I will try Vagabond Victor.
Mm-hmm.
Every day I wake up replacing a person's consciousness of my own. And that's what I thought. I know that I have my memories, but also I can remember the memories whose body I am occupying. And I live their day experiencing their time, and I know it's mundane. All days were similar. I was a cook, a chef, a baker, a worker. I was a scribe, a squire, a sorcerer. And I try to find out what I can about the person I have to be that day. And of course, because this is all but borrowed, I try my best not to mess things up for that person. I only have a day to give, so I can't be it a good one. But the thing that I remember the most was when I was an adventurer. I was fighting side by side with the girl of the man I was occupying. And seeing through his memories, I knew that they were having a rough time in their relationship. And in myself, I knew I wanted to get to know her. I wondered, how long would it take for her to give away her heart? And how long will I take to make me fall in love with her again? And of course, I can't possibly have that. Every day I become someone else. And this is what love does. It makes you want to rewrite the world. It makes you want to choose the characters, build the scenery, guide the plot. The person that you love sits across from you, and you want to do everything in your power to make it possible, endlessly possible. And I could feel the sorrow, the despair, the addiction, but also the happiness, the calm, the hope, and the love. I wish I knew that I loved you. I wish you knew how I got lost in your eyes and how, when I hear you laugh, there is no sound in this planet that could nearly be as beautiful as that. But alas, that was a long time ago. I know not of my age now, and I know that she is long gone. But I still thank her for showing me how beautiful it was when I can share my soul with. And Siegfried na. Yeah, that's it.
DM, I think you're muted.
I'm muted. Yes. That was too much for me, and that one is very powerful, and I hope it's original as well. It
Yeah.
sounded original. As you
Referenced
deliver.
by Every Day by David Letter.
Yeah, I knew it.
Oh my
I knew it
god.
in the last slides. But yeah, as the delivery of it, how heartfelt it was, and the fact that we got some theory emotes in our chat. You don't need to roll, Siegfried. That's an automatic success. As now a spirit now approaches this area. Um, Cerridwen, you can try to share a story to see if you can keep it here, or do you just want to leave it and see what happens and just stay quiet?
Cerridwen would like to see if she can borrow the loot.
Ooh.
Oh, Vagabond Victor looks at you. Are you sure? This is part of the ritual. You need to keep playing it to keep the spirit here.
I think I think I'm sure.
Okay. Then Vagabond Victor quickly hands it to you, trusting
So
you.
Cerridwen takes the loot and she slowly strums it. And are we gonna get copyrighted?
Scary.
All right, you know what? Let's do it without instrumentals. So
Let's go.
Cerridwen starts strumming. Oh my gosh, let's go. Good morning. Um, if I give up on you, I give up on me. If we fight what's true, will we ever be? Even God Himself and the faith I knew shouldn't hold me back, shouldn't keep me from you. Tease me by holding out your hands, then leave me or take me as I am and live our lives stigmatized. Yeah, I can feel the blood rushing through my veins when I hear your voice driving me insane. Hour after hour, day after day, every lonely night that I sit and pray. And that's where we'll end.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's
Uh,
go.
That
y-
was
you know
wow.
what? That was so good. Everyone in the party gets an inspiration. That's
Oh,
how good it was.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
All of us
and
were shook.
what do you call this? There's a slight single tear, but Cerridwen won't share her love story.
Yeah, no, but that is enough because now the spirit has been summoned, and you see the spirit of this young human girl uh or woman approaching you and clapping her hands is like that's a beautiful song. Um, are you a bard perchance? Your voice is really good. And that one, the
Carolyn, I think
spirit is
that's for
talking to
you.
you.
Give
Yeah.
the loot back to Vagabond.
Vagabond Victor slowly takes it as the spirit is right between you and Vagabond Victor. Uh,
um, thank you for allowing yourself to be summoned. We search for a story of love, a love that's true. Do you have one?
oh, I mean, after hearing what everyone said, it sounds like those were all good stories, and the song you just played is just it touched my heart, and I don't know if I can share my story. Mine is not that extravagant, or it's not like in the novels or in plays. It's mine is just a simple story, and then she looks around being shy a bit. But Vagabond Victor, no, please tell us your story. Every love story is a great story. uh and with a little bit of convincing from Vagabond Victor, the spirit nods. She introduces herself as Alice. And
Alice.
yes. Yeah. So if you move our map a little bit here in our stream, you will see her token and what she looks like. Yeah, because Cerridwen is kind of hiding. There you go. There you go. Yes. Um, and Alice tells the story, her love story. And she says that well, I ran away from home at Melvont. It's one of the cities in the Moon Sea. When after having a fight with my parents, and kind of reminded me of when I heard um and points at Ven, heard your story, it made me curious because that's also what happened to me. Like, my parents are very important to me, but when they fought, I just had to go and run away. And I ended up here in this forest. I was lost for 2 days, and but hopeless and starving. I I met someone. Someone found me. This old woman um took care of me and brought me back home and introduced me to her family. But the thing there is, in that small home, I found Theodore. And what surprised me is that even though Theodore, who's unable to walk since birth, living in the forest, in this very dangerous forest, no access to the outside world, his even with everything that's going on with his situation, everything that's bad that's going on, like he's still always like he's full of joy, smiling. He's that little light in this darkness that we call the quivering forest. And you see Alice just giggling to herself, just smiling, thinking, thinking more about Theodore. Um, and she's just very appreciative of what she has. Because that's how Theodore thinks. He appreciates what he has instead of dwelling on what he doesn't. Um, he's always patient and he listens to my problems and making her appreciate the blessings, and Theodore has a dog, and even Theodore's dog loves me. She just blurts out. And as days pass, Alice became aware how that there's something there's feelings between them, and they try to pursue that. Um, and but she has to go home. She has to go back. Theodore's mother showed her the way out of the quivering forest, but after 10 days, she just can't stop herself. So she came back to Theodore's home, and there she decided that she doesn't want to leave that little pocket of happiness in this forest, and decided to marry Theodore and become a faithful and loving wife. And she would do everything that she can to make sure that Theodore's smile never fades as long as she lives. And she looks at everyone. See, I told you my story is not that important. Uh, it's boring, right?
You see
It
Cerant like tearing up.
is where is Theodore?
I think it's beautiful.
Uh, thank you. Well, I just went out to grab some berries. I can show you our home if you want. You can join us for supper. Do you want to
Wait,
join us?
that would be lovely, but um, aren't you um? I look at her um semi s- corporeal form,
Mm-hmm.
and I ask her, "Do you know what happened to you?"
What do you mean about me and Theodore?
Um, no, you seem to be. It's just that.
I think she doesn't need to know.
Yeah, let me just grab some of these herbs and the we can probably use for tea, right? I can boil them. So this is basically the luxury that we have here. That's it. Just some herbs, berries, and then I can introduce you to Theodore and his dog and his siblings too.
That would be lovely. As this happens, just before she gets to any herbs, I try to pick them up for her. Like I said, no, don't worry, I'll pet them for you.
All right. You pick up some herbs, and she tries to get it from you, but just her hand just passes through it. And like, oh, what's wrong?
Oh,
Oh,
don't worry, I'll hold them for you. I'll hold them for you.
okay. And then she nods at everyone. She nods at Vagabond Victor. Vagabond Victor is starting to feel regret because now he feels like obviously this ghost doesn't know that she's dead and summoning her here, and now everyone is witnessing um her current situation. And she goes and says, "Okay, just follow me." And she moves south. But when she moves south, she disappears, and she's gone. Vagabond Victor just plops back down on the boulder and goes, "Oh man, do you think Theodore is still alive?"
If they live in these woods, that's kind of doubtful.
These woods are rather dangerous. Yeah,
And,
I
and
think there is danger if that's the case.
yeah, but to think that love will blossom in this forest of all places.
Well, from what I can tell, love seems to blossom where it wishes.
And then he writes that down. That's a good line. I'll take that. All right.
Huh.
I'm gonna blossom where it wishes, and writes it on a journal. Uh, okay, I think we're good for now. Uh, I'm not sure if you're gonna allow me to stay here so I can write my music, or do you want me to? You know what? I'll join you. I'll join you. I made a deal so that you help me, I help you. So, where are we going? What are we doing? Something about tainted? Something?
We're trying to find the source of this corruption.
Okay. Well, man, my heart still feels heavy, but this is good. That means I'm inspired to write these emotions. This is what I want to convey to my patrons. Those at the tavern whenever I play a song. I want them to feel the sadness, but also feel the love underneath that sadness. Yeah. So, uh, let's go. And then you see him writing. Basically, he's not even paying attention to where you're going. He's just kind of auto following you guys. Um, and that's everything that's here. The only path left for you is that bridge, the fallen tree, back here. And
I try to keep the herbs that I picked and put it in the same bag that I'm keeping my crabs.
okay, and the
And I
other
tell
just
them,
mhm.
please take care of these.
Okay. Uh, and they do. They try to they form in a way like they're kind of guarding it, making sure nobody touches it and they don't step on it. Your crabs are herb now. Uh,
No.
No!
make
No.
sure that you don't fall on like boiling water or else good luck. All right.
God.
Yeah, so are we crossing the bridge or do you want to do something else? You want to swim? You can tell that
Let's cross.
under the tree bridge, the river is like 40 feet. No, not 40 feet. 20 feet down.
Oh, so it's suspended. The
Right.
thing is
Yes. Yes.
there's a 20
So
foot drop. Okay, okay.
Let's
yep.
cross then.
Okay. So just place your tokens on this very beautiful bridge, pixelated bridge,
The Japanese bridge.
the
The
Japanese bridge.
Japanese bridge.
I will be
Right.
checking for anything dangerous.
All right. Siegfried, do it with a disadvantage
Oh no! Is this
because as Vagabond Victor is just like instead of helping, kinda is in the way. Because oh, wait for me, he trips. He doesn't pay
Oh
attention
no!
much. He's just kind of going back to his loot, trying to play some notes. He's very distracted, and in a way, makes you distracted as well.
I rolled a 17 on
But
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
damn. All right,
Oh,
with
good
a
roll.
17, you see there's a reason why this bridge looks off. And you remember that every part of the forest looks like has been cleaned off except for where the area where Vagabond Victor was. And this bridge is no exception. And you look at the sides of this tree and you see that part of it, it's not a that's not a dark spot because it twitch and move. And when you stop to look around, Siegfried, as you go in front, that black spot lunges towards you.
No!
Oh my
And
god.
as this black pudding appears, I need
Oh,
everyone to
shit.
roll me initiative.
Ah! Okay, okay, okay.
All
Oh boy.
Oh my god, this is the lowest initiative Siegfried ever has.
Yeah.
right. So Cerant, what did you get?
I will roll it, and I get a 3.
A 3. All right. And Siegfried, what did you get?
I rolled a 12.
A 12.
Oh,
And Leena is not here. Cerridwen, what did you get? Are you still with us,
Cerridwen?
Cerridwen?
Are you muted?
Are you feeding the cat?
14. 14. I was on.
14. And Ven, what did you get?
I got a 13.
13. All right. Wow, this is the fastest slime I've gotten. All right, so the slime goes first. The black pudding.
No, I'm an
Good.
artificer. It'll eat my shit.
Good thing you have a shield in the form of Siegfried. Uh, it goes towards Siegfried. Oop, where's the stats? I lost it. It goes towards Siegfried and tries to wrap itself around you. This black pudding. Where is it? There you go. There you go. There you go. And it tries to absorb you, Siegfried. And that is a. Oh my god! I hope you're ready because my first roll is a crit.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Take 7 bludgeoning
Okay.
And
Ow!
and 24 acid
Oh my
damage.
God.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Ow.
What? 24?
to be
I
fair,
am down.
to be fair, it was a crit, but Jesus
It's a
Christ.
crit.
Yeah.
You are
I'm
down. In additional, are you wearing a non-magical armor by chance?
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So your non-magical armor is partly dissolved and takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to the AC that it offers. So what armor are you wearing, Siegfried?
I have a. I can't. I don't know.
Aren't you?
Inventory.
Aren't you wearing normal leather? Most likely.
Yeah, I think so.
Leather armor. So if you're wearing leather
I have
armor,
15 AC.
15. All right.
And I have +5 on my deck. So it's normal leather armor.
All right. So 15 AC. So you're now at 14. You get -1. That's permanent. And yeah, your leather armor is starting to melt. Yeah, to melt. And if your AC is reduced to 10, no more armor.
Oh
shit.
no!
Oh no!
Okay, and that's it for the pudding. Cerridwen, it's your turn. And you see Siegfried being absorbed by this like black ooze blob thingy.
Oh crap.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Great. Horrible. Okay, I would like to crap. Can I push Cerant backwards because he's in my way?
It's okay if it's an ally. It definitely doesn't hinder you in terms of if you want to
It's
shoot.
gonna hit him. That's
Oh,
the
it's
problem.
gonna hit. It's gonna be an action if you try to push him away.
What are you gonna
Okay,
do? I'm
well-
sorry.
Nothing, just dodge. Dodge!
Huh.
So, I would like to cast Sword Burst, a dexterity
Oh, fuck.
saving throw for all creatures within 5 feet of me, please.
Oh wow! All right.
Wait,
dexterity.
that's one dead field.
Hey, aren't you inside? Oops.
Yeah, but Siegfried is within 5 feet of you, so you create this circle of spectral blades and sweeps all around you, including your allies. This one is not good at dex. It's a 7, so it's a fail. Roll damage, please.
Sure. It is just a 3.
All right. A 3. Or sorry, 3 damage. One takes it. It's magical. All right, nothing happens. All right, there. But Siegfried, you have one failed death saving throw,
Yeah.
Oh my god!
and Cerant, I don't know. Did you save or?
What is the DC again? Nope, I failed.
All right, you take. Yeah, you get hit by those spectral blades as well. It looks really cool. It's like a Noctis level attack.
No, this level attack.
Oh my god.
How much damage was it again? Sorry.
3 damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
And
It kind of looked like a Final Fantasy move, but yeah,
dodge.
it hit
said
the allies
dodge.
as well. All right. Anything else, Cerridwen?
Is it gonna be an action to try pulling Siegfried free?
Yes, it is. Unfortunately.
Never mind. That should have been what I did. Never mind.
All right. At the end of your turn, Ven, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I first thing of order is I will try to pull Siegfried free.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
It's
Do I
okay.
do I roll for anything, DM?
No need. You can pull him since he's unconscious.
So that is just my action, right?
If you try to pull him away, yeah, you're kind of grappling him and pulling him away. Yes, but yes, that you only have one attack. Yeah. Are you-
You know what? I will use my action instead to yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands on him so that he can run for himself. I give Siegfried 5 points.
Oh,
Okay. When you're about to touch Siegfried to heal him, you look at his face and his beautiful silvery hair, and it appears like there's a horn, like there are horns trying to come out from his forehead. already.
Oh shit.
But but then yeah, you do lay of hands, and then the horns kind of retracted back inside his head or wherever, and Siegfried, you wake up. You're conscious. 5 hit points. Uh,
And then I move back, like I'm sorry, I don't move back. I stay here, and bonus action. I don't have anything. All right, I'm gonna end my turn.
Why are we all
nice.
clumped up? What is this?
Okay, and Siegfried, you're now awake. You're still prone, but you can stand up if you want. Are you gonna stand up?
Yes. I will use my bonus action to disengage as I crawl back into safety.
All right, you can go ahead and do
Wow.
that. No problem.
And I remembered that I have a new item.
Oh,
yes.
you do. Okay.
So I will use it.
What is your new item, Siegfried?
It is a bracers of flying daggers. And
Wow. Okay.
it is an armband that is
Wow.
wrapped around my wrist and forearm. Tama ba?
Yes. Yes.
All right. And I in panic, I just pull out two mist covered daggers and shoot it right at the black pudding.
Okay.
It's
Roll to hit.
magical. Woo.
It's a magic item. Yes.
Oh, it's a 15 to hit. That's the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, and the second one would be a 9. So, do I have sneak attack for this?
You do have, because Cerridwen is right there.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
brave.
It is 9 plus
Very brave.
8,
I don't like that. That's not a compliment.
15 plus 10. That's 25 damage.
25 damage. Holy
bad?
crap.
Wow.
As your magical daggers just come out of nowhere. It
Actually, I
hits-
try to imagine that it is mist covered, but as soon as it is released from my hand, it feels like as if an infernal circle appears. As the dagger passes through it, it is now covered in this fire and infernal like horn that dagger
Alright.
is transformed into.
And this black pudding doesn't like fire, and when it takes that much damage,
It's just piercing.
yeah, it's just piercing. But yeah, this magical item is this magical daggers is just too strong. Although it's still hard to detect if if this thing is in pain or it's in bad condition, because it's just ooze, but it's still moving.
Okay.
Anything else, Siegfried?
It's my turn. That is, I would gladly end on that note.
Okay. Cerant, now it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Son of a bitch. Let's see. Are Ron and I taking our turns at the same time?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna ask Ron to kindly move up there first to try
Okay.
his best to hold the thing down, knowing that this machine is healthier than most of us.
All right.
I will have Ron attack 2 times,
Okay, go.
and that'll be a 2 slam attacks at +5 each. That is a 19 and a 14.
Ran walks up to this black pudding and starts to would you like me to activate the sound pack, Master Cerant?
The sound. No,
Oh,
No.
there's like a bit of disappointed.
not this time. We're changing that soon.
Okay, and just kind of just slams his arms on this black pudding, and you see that there's a lot of force in it. Roll damage.
Ooh, that is a 10 for the first attack, and
Okay.
a 14 for the second. So 24 total from Ran.
You guys are so strong.
What do you
What do you mean?
You gave
What do
us
you
these
mean?
things.
You dealt 52 damage already? Alright. And
And for me, I am gonna take a step back. And how bad are you looking, Siegfried?
I'm at 5 HP.
All
Thank you to
right.
Ben. Thanks to Ben.
I grab a syringe from my bag and I
okay.
jab his leg with it.
Like allergy, whatever, EpiPen.
Heal 10.
Oh, thank you. That's a lot.
All right, and that is my turn.
Okay.
I'm running out of items, guys.
But as this happens, Serant, you realize your mistake. As you now look at Rand's arms, Rand takes
Oh no!
11 acid damage,
Fine.
Oh shit.
and his attack gets a permanent -1
It's fine.
to actually
Oh
-2 because he
no.
attacked
-2.
twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
To damage roll, so it needs to get fixed soon,
How much damage
or
again?
else.
Sorry. 11.
What's that? Yeah, 11 acid damage and -2 penalty to damage rolls
Alright.
on his arm attack. And yeah, as the pudding is kind of eating through Rand's armor, and if you're done, now it's the black pudding's turn. This one attacks you, Cerridwen, because it likes flesh,
Oh my
and
god.
it will try to attack you now. That is a
Cerridwen.
19 to hit, Cerridwen.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage as it wraps itself around you,
8,
and add
8,
14 acid damage to that.
8 plus 14. Guys,
Yes.
8 plus 14.
That's 22, I think.
22.
I'm still up. I'm still up. I'm still up.
All right. And are you wearing any armor?
No.
Oh no. Fan
Oh,
art incoming. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, let me read this. Any non-magical armor. So you're not wearing any armor, so technically nothing gets reduced. But yeah, what you're wearing is starting to dissolve as this black
Oh my God.
pudding wraps itself around you.
Get me out of here.
And Rand just go, oh my.
Ran, not now.
With the black pudding done, Cerridwen, it's your turn. You're not grappled, so you can move away. But yeah, the black pudding is slowly wrapping itself around you and yeah, melting your clothes.
Great. Fudge. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Yes, I can do this. You know what? I step in.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I will cast. I will cast that same cantrip, sword burst. So that's a dexterity saving throw, please. I don't know how you're dodging me from the inside.
What is? Did you just walk in?
It can. I rolled a nat one, so it's -2 for.
Okay,
Nice.
so that's a
Nice.
6, and then I will face step out.
Before you before you face step out, the damage that you dealt is actually enough to kill this thing.
Oh.
nice.
I
As,
stand there, surrounded by black pudding.
as you kind of act like a blender for this ooze,
Yeah.
and it just spins and spins and spins and shred this black pudding, and some of it just kind of splashes off to the river down below, and some of it just kind of splash onto Ran, and some of it like next to you, Ven, and you see Cerridwen in this.
I need a shirt.
clothes melting as this thing is gone. Good job. Holy crap. Now I know your power levels. Good job. That's
Ha!
good job, Black Pudding. Thank you for
Oh
that.
God.
Thank you
Ah.
for testing that. But combat is over. What would you like to do?
I run towards Cerridwen and give her my traveler's clothes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ah,
What
here.
what does your traveler's clothes look like? There we go. 'Cause I think this is
Oh,
gonna be important.
this is mostly. Well, the thing is, it's like
Is
it's
it
a
under
little
the
bit
sea clothes?
no. It's a rich girl's traveler's
Oh
clothes.
my god.
Oh,
So what? Yeah, what kind of? Is it a crop top of
No,
something? I
it's
don't know
not.
what-
It's not. It's like how do I describe clothes? My brain is not working right now. Well, it's basically I think the best image for this is Final Fantasy IX's Princess Garnet's clothes in travel,
Oh, okay.
something like that.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like a jumper, the yellow jumper
yeah, something
thing.
like that. Something
Yeah.
like that.
alright.
And I before I do this, as I see her clothes just melting, I cast fog cloud immediately.
Thank you. Holy crap.
All right,
That was
and
not
yeah.
the smartest thing.
So are you gonna put on the clothes that Ven gave you, Cerridwen?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I
Uh,
need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw as you're trying to
what?
change in this tree bridge with a
Oh my
fog
god.
cloud surrounded by a slippery black pudding.
Oh my god! Can
That
can
does
I
sound like a
assist?
feat. That does sound like a feat indeed.
This is a 3.
Three.
Yeah.
Can I assist? Since I'm helping her dress up.
Yeah, she slips and almost falls down to the river, but yep, roll me either acrobatics or athletics, Ven, to try to catch
Oh no!
Cerridwen.
Okay. Cerridwen, don't fall. 17.
17, yep,
Oh
she
my
slips
god.
as she's putting on the clothes, lifts up one of her feet, and then yep, as she falls, you manage to grab her, Ven, and yep,
Here
the
we
rest of
go.
it.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I'm heavy.
I got you. No. It's fine.
Are, are you two okay?
We're
Yes,
fine.
we're fine.
All right, so now we need the new art of Cerridwen
Oh,
and Princess Garnet's clothing, which she has black hair too, so I think it looks the same. She
It almost looks the same.
okay. And yeah, with this you can now safely cross the bridge. Since the ooze is gone. And
what? Is everyone okay? I just look at make sure everyone's fine.
I am. Thank you.
All right.
Then, thank you, Cerant.
Are you fine, Karen? When you walked into it,
Yeah, my brain wasn't working.
I see.
I don't suppose you have any more of those syringes.
Last one, and I bring it out, and
Okay.
I jab her with it.
okay.
That will be a 6 only. Sorry.
6, that's fine, that's fine. That is
Hmm.
fine.
And
I
I
am
am all
back
out.
up to 10 HP. Cool.
Okay.
Can I look at Ron's arms and see if there's any way I can fix this?
And roll me investigation.
Investigation.
Rand goes, I'm sorry, Master. I did not check carefully and I was not cautious enough with this.
I got a 13.
This is the first time I have encountered that black ooze thing.
Don't worry, that's the
Yeah.
same. It's the first time I've seen it too. I rolled
With a 13, with a 13, if you have any metal objects that you can smelt, it's probably fixable. If not, do you have fire magic with you? Do you have a way or any access to fire magic?
I do not
Either
have
through you,
fire. I do not have fire magic at the moment, so
either through
those.
you or your party
Oh,
mates. All right. Um, and with this, you could probably go back to town and get the materials that you need, but it'll probably cost you around 70 gold pieces to fix both arms.
all right. I got some metal stuff here to smelt if ever, but like all right.
You need the equipment. If you don't have the equipment, if you have fire magic, you could probably do it with that because you can manipulate it and have it fix run. But without fire magic, you need the equipment.
All right. I'm sorry, Ron. We'll fix you up once we're back at town.
It's all right. It's all right, Master. Maybe we should have activated the sound pack. That would have made a difference.
Maybe.
All right. All right. And yeah. So, are you crossing the bridge? Yeah.
Let's cross.
Okay. Crossing. There are two paths that you can go. One after crossing the bridge. One is up north, and the other one's south.
Well,
So let me move your tokens there also.
Okay, thank you. I'm bringing Leena. By the way, I asked Siegfried as I touch his forehead if he will allow me. Are you okay?
I am okay. Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
Don't mind.
Does he have an eye behind the hair?
I don't know, Siegfried, do you have an eye behind the hair, behind your bangs?
Di lang rendered kasi. Kailangan nag-load pa yung texture pack. The texture pack's still loading, so when you brush off my hair, it's blurred.
It's blurry.
It's pixelated. It's pixelated like the tree bridge.
Oh my god.
But now that you have crossed, you have two paths that you can take: one up north and one down south. Where do you plan to go?
They went. I mean, Alice went southwards, right?
Alice went south.
I guess we should go south.
Let's head south. Sure.
All right. Heading south, you start to feel Ven. This sense. You don't have divine sense on, but there's this malevolent presence down south. And it feels strong. Not as strong as the one with the guy with in the mist, but there's danger down south.
Hmm.
Well, I don't think Ven's telling us anything. Let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. I was muted the whole time. Oh
Ven
my
is
God.
just staring. At
Sorry. I was saying things and you didn't hear.
All right.
So I was using
And
my DM. I was using my divine sense and I was
Okay.
trying to check around the area.
okay. And heading south, see what's in there. See what trouble there is, and maybe Alice is there. Since Alice went south, maybe you'll find Theodore's home. If Theodore is still alive, we don't know when the story Alice told happened. And continue south or journey south. This is where we will end our session for this week.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Good job, everyone.
Well,
Good
I
job
almost
surviving.
I almost died again. My HP, rolling HP is too low for me. I don't know, it's okay.
if I recall, wasn't it you who wanted the roller
Yes.
HP?
It's me.
I thought we are gonna see the Oni come out right away, but not yet. But yeah, you've held Vagabond Victor. You've met Vecna with the Millennium Eye.
Oh my god.
Oh yes.
So fun. That was so fun.
It's the Millennium Eye of Vecna. Uh,
New artifact. New
yeah,
artifact.
new
What does that
artifact.
Do what does that do?
When you find the hand of Vecna, it has like a dual disc attached.
No.
That,
Yes.
that's
Love it.
Yes, all the
that's what's
cards.
gonna happen.
You're
But
gonna make Leena so proud.
I prepared that for Leena, but Leena's not here, so
Yeah, oh my
somebody
God.
somebody has to. But yeah, Vecna apparently is searching for an artifact. If he has one, who has the other?
Oh my god.
Yep. So there we go. Done with the session. Good job, everyone. Nobody died. We got a good amount of progress in our adventure. But we're not yet done with Tainted Love. Now we have a new character, Alice, in play. There's this Theodore. It's this. It's just like these two are just madly in love with each other. I don't know what's up with that, right?
Hmm.
But but yeah, no labels, no nothing like that.
Oh my god.
And with this, what's gonna happen next week? Unfortunately, we're not gonna have a stream because the Greasy Snitches will be at a local event, a really really cool event called Conquest.
Hey.
We'll be
Eh.
there. Yes, we have a booth that you can visit. We'll sell some stickers. Yes, we'll sell. So yeah, if you wanna get some stickers of Ven, Siegfried, Leena, Cerant, Cerridwen, and yeah, me. We have it there. Get some D20 stickers as well. We'll sell it. Daisuke will be there to sell some, to feed your dice addiction. So make sure you check that out. Hey Meat Pling will also be there. Sell you those D&D tomes. So make sure you check it out. And we will be running games at Conquest. So if you haven't played D&D or you want to play Dungeons and Dragons with us, we'll have sessions where you can create characters if it's your first time creating a character for Dungeons and Dragons. We'll have newbie friendly games available. We'll be handing out flyers everywhere telling you where to fight Vecna. And I hope you're ready to fight Vecna if you decide to go
We
to
have
a
a
game.
millennium.
Do you have a Millennium Eye?
Do we have a
Yeah.
duel?
You get it. But yeah, so we'll be at Conquest next week. And then what else? And then so the week after Conquest, we should be back on stream. Or is there another event happening
Oh my god.
after Conquest? We're not yet sure. We'll give you an update on that there. So yeah, thank you very much for staying with us, for letting us do our shenanigans. Wasabibuns, wow, that singing voice, very nice.
Best
I'm
moment.
surprised,
Oh my
yeah.
god, best moment.
That
We
that
did
caught
not
me
know.
off. And now I have it. I have the timestamps.
You have the timestamps now. We can clip it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel
You,
like we're gonna get banned though. That's copyrighted.
Nah. It's a cover.
it's a cover. Yeah, it's a cover.
Cover. All right.
It's a cover. Yeah, we could say that. So good job with that. Again, before we go, let's go with our players again. Tell us where we can find you, what you're doing, and anything you want to promote. Go and promote. Let's start with you, Ven. Oh,
Okay, so hi guys, this is Alona Minami playing as Ven. Tomorrow is going to be my very first subathon, so you can drop by my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Alona Minami. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time doing it, so you can just drop by. You don't need to sub if you don't want to. It's fine. I appreciate you there. We'll be playing games like if you have Crab Game or Fall Guys, or I'm gonna
Guys.
play Jackbox with the people. So let's just keep the subs coming if possible, and we'll play together. If not, I'll just be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Also, I am also almost 1 year into streaming, and
Happy
Hey.
I will
anniversary!
be showing you guys my. Well, I will be redebuting my new model that is going to be happening in the first week of August. So I hope to catch you there. I'll be announcing stuff on Twitter. That'll be all. Thank you.
New
I pass
model.
it to Cerridwen.
Oh, once again, this is Wasabibuns. You guys can buy my album outside. No, I'm kidding.
Yes,
Hey.
let's go.
No.
Spotify.
Go ahead and find me on all social medias and Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as Wasabi Months. Hang out with me until I figure out what I'm doing with my socials. Passing the ball to Siegfried.
Hey, thank you for watching, guys. I am Ian. I played Siegfried for today, and you can find me reading these young adult novels once again. I miss those books. But yeah, see you on Conquest.
See in Conquest. And yeah, last one, Cerant.
Thank you, Siegfried. So, I am Cerant,
I'm used to being.
also known as IcedTeaGaming or IcedTea Plays on Twitch. And right now, I am currently working on a little writing project. So,
Yes.
yes, so you can
Woo!
find that on my socials soon as I hopefully finish it.
When it's finished, we'll play it here.
Wait.
And then yeah.
Wait. All
And then
right.
we'll see what happens to us. All right, good job. So again, we're playing Tainted Love. You can find Tainted Love in dmsguild.com. Am I echoing? Oh, who's that? Yeah. There. So from dmsguild.com. And yeah, I'll spam the link here. And again, one of my adventures nominated for any award. That is a great, great, great achievement already. But voting is now open. If you have the time to vote for your favorite organized play adventure, this is the link for the any awards. You just choose which one is your favorite, and you rank it as one, and then you go to your second favorite, third favorite, and then so it's a ranked voting system. And there you go. And one of my adventures, I find that familiar, is there, where Vent's crabs came from. That's where she got the
And where
crabs.
It's a
Nosferatu came
really
from
good
too,
adventure,
right?
guys. Yeah, that's where Nosferatu came from.
And Nosferatu too. Yeah. And there you have it. I think we're good. Thank you very much for playing. And for those who are here in the Philippines, in Manila, or yeah, if you can travel to SMX, I think that's the venue, right?
Yep, it is. It is.
SMX,
Maybe.
please follow, visit our booth, say hi to us, get some of those Misadventure stickers that we have, and support the event itself. It's a really cool event. I think there's some big timer YouTubers there as well, like our streamers. Michael Reeves will be there, right? Like Lily Pichu
Yeah.
will be there. The voice actor for Raiden Shogun of Genshin Impact will be there.
Yes. Oh,
Oh
my
my
gosh.
And I do know that there are some VTubers there as well, such as Bao.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Wow.
Oh
Paul's
my
gonna
God.
be there. And there are also, uh, well, I'm not affiliated to this, but there will be booths for certain VTubers selling their own merches. So
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
local VTubers, yes.
Technically, that's us. That's us as well.
That's us.
Yeah,
Right?
that's also us.
So imagine if we can invite Michael Reeves, Lily Pichu, and then Raiden Shogun, and it's a VTubers, and then Jikonyo will be there also, right? Go sheesh. That's like the most cringe she's. But yeah, if
Let's clip
get
that.
a table we get to play. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. All right, but yep, enough of that. So again, my name is Paul Gabat. You can find me on social media as DMPaulG, Facebook, Twitter, and yeah, that's it. And what else do I have? Again, if you fall in love, then definitely you have to follow your heart, right? So see you. See you when we see you, everyone. We stream Saturdays 9:30 a.m. GMT plus 8 or Friday, which is basically Friday 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Uh and yeah, that's it everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
See
Bye.
ya. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so
Bye.
much.